Huh? What are you doing in my swamp?
Hello everybody, this is Ogre and I'm going to be doing my review for the 2021 movie, Mass. This movie is written and directed by Fran Kranz in his directorial debut. This is also the first movie he's ever written as well. And in this movie, four grieving parents meet up to discuss a tragedy involving their sons. Without going too much into detail about it, the tragedy is two of the parents are the parents of the shooter in a school killing, and then the other two parents are the parents of one of the victims, and they're trying to come to terms with everything and everything so they can accept their son's death and everything, and try to just understand what happened, and they agree to meet with the shooter's parents. But this is a very, very good movie. I absolutely loved it. It wasn't even on my radar until a couple weeks ago. I was watching a couple of top 10 lists of best movies of the year, and this movie made multiple top 10 lists of the year. And if I had done my top 10 list before or after I saw this movie, this one would be number 3 on that list, because I absolutely love this movie. It was very, very good, and all it is pretty much them just sitting in this room having this conversation, discussing the kids and stuff, and like the history of the shooter and stuff, and the parents also talk about their kid and stuff. Like, the way this is written is just very, very well done, and it has some of the best acting of the year for sure. Like I honestly think that all 4 of the main actors in this movie deserve Oscar nominations, and this is one of those movies where there's not even really a star. Like they'd all be worthy of being nominated for like leading actor and leading actress, because there's not really a supporting role in this movie, but they're all amazing in here, and especially Jason Isaacs, who I think is a really, really great actor. I've always really loved him and everything, but this is probably the best performance I've ever seen of his, and he's always been one that I've loved, and he's really great at playing villains and stuff and everything. And then you see this movie and he's like very, very sympathetic. He plays the dad of the victim and stuff in this movie, and he's very great in here. But all of them are great in here. Martha Plimpton plays his wife, and she's excellent too. She's absolutely perfect in here. And Reed Birney and Ann Dowd play the parents of the shooter, and they're both excellent in here, especially Ann Dowd. She's really good. She's always been one of those character actresses that I've always really liked, and this was a really great movie to show her talents off and really show how great of an actress she is as well. I've always thought her and especially Jason Isaacs were underrated character actors, and this movie really gives them time to shine and everything. But like I said, every single one of these performances are great, and the dialogue is just extremely well written and stuff. For this being a movie that's being written and directed by an actor, because Fran Kranz is a actor. He was in the movie The Cabin in the Woods, and I know he's been in other stuff, but that's the main one I remembered him from. He does such a great job. I mean he really just totally blew my mind at how great he was at writing this dialogue and stuff. And this movie is, like I said, it's set in a room at this church, because they go to the church to meet and everything. It's kind of the parents' way of wanting to forgive these parents of the shooter and stuff, and they want to try to by the end of the movie accept the stuff, but they also want to say the stuff that they've always wanted to say to the parents and stuff. And it has a lot of really emotional moments and stuff. Like, there's a lot of really emotional moments. Pretty much the whole movie is, but like especially at certain parts of it and everything. It's very, very well written. Like, the dialogue is very great. If he continues writing and directing movies, I'm definitely going to want to follow this dude, because he was amazing. He did an amazing job with this movie. And like I said, it has some very great dialogue, and it's pretty much just a dialogue-driven movie. Like, there's not really much else going on, and it's just them discussing things and everything. We don't see anything that they are talking about. They don't show flashbacks or anything like that. But I think that kind of makes the movie better. It leaves it to the imagination. You don't really want to have to see everything, and they go into get some graphic details that are really hard to even think about. But it's just a very, very good movie. One of the best, like I said, one of the best movies of the year last year. It's enough that if I were to redo my ranking and stuff, like I said, it'd be my third favorite of the year now. I absolutely love this movie. I wish that I could have gotten to see it sooner, but I just was now able to get around to seeing it and everything. Like I said, I didn't even know about it until a couple weeks ago. I don't even remember whose top 10 list I first heard about it, but I had heard that it had Jason Isaacs, and that right there had me interested in it, and just the premise of it being set in a room where it's just a dialogue-driven movie, it had me interested as well, because I love those kind of movies. You don't see them very often anymore, but I honestly think this could be one of the ones that gets a lot of Oscar nominations, and personally I feel like Jason Isaacs definitely should get a nomination. I think Ann Dowd should too, but really all four of them are excellent and here and worthy of it and everything. But so I absolutely love Masked, and I'd say I'd give it a 10 out of 10. It's a really, really great movie, very very well written and acted, and just very, very good movie. Like the review on the case to the movie says on the back, it says it's a triumph as good as screen acting gets. I can agree with that. It really is. It just has some really powerful performances from some really great underrated actors, and just a very, very good story, and very well written. I don't know how rewatchable this movie is going to be. It's not probably going to be one I want to rewatch a lot, but I still really like it. I'm probably going to end up buying it whenever I get a chance, because it's very good. But anyway, let me know in the comments what you think of Masked if you've seen it, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and have a good day, everybody.